this workday Houpo Kukui is because Houpo is that everything that you want to do, or everything that you are is kept in that is called Houpo. And the Houpo Kukui is everything that is about the Kukui. Everything that there is about the Kukui is the Houpo. That's why I called it that name today, because we are pretty much using the whole tree in order to do all of the dyes that we're going to do today. So not just the leaves, but we also using the bark, and we also using the nuts, okay? And all of those things in order to do what we're going to do today. And gathering up all of these things that they need for dyes, because dyes you need a lot of material. We decided to experiment with dyes that we can just go down the beach and get, or go outside in our backyards and get. The other thing is that Kukui is not a really hard dye to make. It's a pretty easy process. It's just very delicate. Kukui is not mamaki, where in mamaki leaf you can just turn it over, you see all the dyes in the veins. The main thing you gotta do for mamaki is just boil the water till you see the dye come out of the veins, and that's it. There's no telltale sign for Kukui. So we all gotta be pretty on the ball with our fires when we do our fires. Thing that we're doing is that we are doing an immersive dye, which means we boil leaves, okay, and we immerse material, whatever material we have, we immerse it in the dye bath. So that's one style of dye that we're doing. The other style is over here. So the fibers are over there in the hale, and over here is the more intricate dyes from the Kukui. Okay. So one of them is the mastication of the leaf. And our ancestors just used to get their pohaku and their pohaku pu'i and then just masticate the leaf. Just grind it up until it's mush, kind of thing. But because I don't have that kind of time, and we have things called Vitamixes nowadays, I did bring my Vitamix over there, and so we'll work on the mastication of the Kukui. The other thing is the bark dye. I gathered a bunch of bark, and I have it soaking, so I have a bark dye that we will also use. So the mastication of the leaves, of course, that color is green, and the bark dye bath. What we'll be doing with those is we'll be painting it on our material. Try and represent the things that are around you when you do that kind of stuff. And the other thing we'll be making is we'll be using the oil from the Kukui. And so I have hammers and Kukui. We'll get some Kukui nuts from under the tree over there. And then we'll pick some Kukui nuts and then we'll take out the meat. But I already have some made also. So usually what is great to do is to get the Kukui nut oil and then mix it either with the mastication or with the red dye, red Kukui dye, and that's your paint that we'll use for today. Okay. So, but the first thing that we'll do is we'll cut material because it's always best to have 4 or more people cutting material. After we do all of that, cut the material and evenly divide the leaves amongst the 3 pakinis, we're all going to gather by the banyan tree because Ka'ala show us how to get the bark from the tree. You need to get the bark so that you get the red stuff. The red stuff is the dye.
What you want to do is take a little bark off of each tree rather than taking a whole big chunk off of the tree. So for like the dyes that she did, we got maybe 2.5 gallons worth of bark, but we used like, I would say a dozen, maybe more trees to get that much bark. And basically we took off a chunk about this big off of a tree about like that.
But you don't need a lot. This dye is really, the bark dye is a really strong red. So you don't need a lot of bark to get what you want on maybe a 2-yard piece material.
Yeah, so this is a draw knife. You guys probably don't have it, but to get the bark off, basically we're just scraping off like that, yeah. And that's what you want to get. You want to go down just to it just starts turning white, and then pow. You don't want to go any deeper than that. I would probably go with the machete before I use one of these because it's a little flimsier kind of metal, but it'll work too. Okay, pretty simple. When you're getting the bark, you're gonna try to wanna avoid all of these blemishes. So try to find a nice smooth area to take the bark off. And again, if you take bark off of a tree right around, it's gonna die. So just minimize the amount of bark you take from a tree so that it gives you more next time.
We have a lot of kukui nuts that's down over there. So if like 10 of you can go and like gather 10 each, 7 to 10 each. Yeah, in your bag, if you have extra bags. If you don't, I have some extra bags. 7 to 10 kukui nuts, and then bring it over to the table when you're done. So this is the kukui bark. If the tree is old enough, the dark part of the bark will just kind of peel right off of it because it's really hard and tough. You don't want to use this. This is the dark part of the bark, the outside of the tree. Okay, and it's attached to this, and then it's attached to the tree like that. So this is what you'll see. But it kind of just comes right off like this in plates. So you throw that, you will use it. I don't know if you can use it for something. You creative people might find a way to use it. And then you can see how red it is when it comes off the tree, like that. So that's the red part you're going to use for your dye. After our kukui nut people are pow, what they can do is they can take it over to my Vitamix there with the mineral oil. If you didn't know baby oil, it's just mineral oil. Okay. Put it in our Vitamix and just as much mineral oil as kukui nuts, and then mix it up. If we had time, we would just roast it, get the oils out a little bit, and then put it in the Vitamix. Okay? And then and then the hard part, put that mix into your cheesecloth and then squeeze like that. So that's what I had. That's what most of this is. Okay. So, well, some of you can do that. Some of you can do kukui nut cracking and taking it out of the nuts, and some of you can do bark mashing and take it out of there. And then when you're pow with the bark mashing, put it in that pot over there. One of the things we hold sacred is Lonoikamakahiki. Lonoikamakahiki is that energy or that element that exists in the forest. The energy or the element that processes transport evaporation throughout the forest. And in order to do that, we need the forest. So we hold Lonoikamakahiki sacred. One of our kanawai is to to make sure that the forest is there. Because if the forest is not there, the dancers are no longer here. Because we need things from that forest in order to be dancers. In order to be dancers, we need to create everything we